예친왕이 아마 세작이라지.
세상에 배우라는 의심을 받고 있는 대구를!
도 안 된 민간인, 그것도 철없는 재벌 3세입니다.
앞으로 잘해보자.
분명히 사고 칠 겁니다.
회사 자신이 누웠어. 형님이 출동하셔야겠습니다. 자자 진정들 하세요. 제가 경찰입니다.
Wow, can you believe it's almost 2024? 2023 was a great year for K-dramas, and as for what the new year has in store for us, we can bet on more intense romance action-packed melodramas, mystery thrillers, historical, and time travel dramas. Here are the 12 hottest Korean dramas to watch in January 2024, and comment to let us know what your boy Rock Lee should react to. Check him out in the description. Number 12 on our list is Love Song for Illusion,
잠시나마 마음에 두었다.
만나서는 안 되는 인연이었던 것이죠.
which is based on the Naver webtoon of the same name. It follows Yeon-wol, a young woman on a quest for vengeance after witnessing her family's massacre by the royal government as a child. Years later, she infiltrates the palace as part of an assassination plot against the king. But she falls into a trap and wakes up the next day with amnesia. She is then appointed as the Crown Prince Yoon's Park Ji-hoon consort, who conceals a secret parallel personality. Ak-hee, who is condemned to feel tremendous pain if anybody touches him. As the couple begins to fall madly in love, Yeon-wol's traumatic past comes back to haunt them. Number 11. Marry My Husband.
산 사람은 살아야지. 더 어차피 죽을 거잖아.
어지라고!
Kang Ji-won, played by Park Min-young, is a hardworking young woman whose marriage is in trouble due to her husband Park Min-won, played by Lee Ye-kyung, and his mother's unreasonable and selfish demands. Ji-won learns she has terminal cancer. One day, and soon after discovers her husband and her friend Jung Soo-min having an affair, which results in her death after she is accidentally killed by her husband. The story doesn't end there, as Ji-won suddenly finds herself 10 years in the past before she married Min-won. She works to change her fate and discover true love in a drama that promises to leave audiences hooked. Number 10. Gyeong-sung Creature Part 2.
대주는 좋은 사람이요, 나쁜 사람이요.
그 목동의 장대주 대시오.
다르다.
사람을 찾고 있어.
Number 10 is The Gyeong-sung Creature Part 2. Following the success of its debut, Gyeong-sung Creature is set to release a Part 2 in January of 2024. Gyeong-sung Creature is an action thriller set in the 1940s, and the web series presented an intriguing cast of monsters, supernatural, and fantasy horror. It also starred famous actors Park Seo-joon and Han So-hee in lead roles. Their characters will work together to solve numerous missing person cases till they come across a horrifying reality. Gyeong-sung Creature has been one of the most anticipated dramas of 2023, and now going into 2024 as we wait what promises to be a thrilling sequel. Number 9. Nightly Photo Studio.
아, 당신 뭐해 진짜!
At number 9, we have Nightly Photo Studio. Nightly Photo Studio promises to be a thrilling romantic supernatural drama. It stars popular Ju Woo as the male lead, playing the role of a photographer who isn't just any photographer, but one that takes pictures of the dead. Ju Woo's character will meet the female lead, played by Kwon Nora, who is a former prosecutor who takes up the role of protector for him as they face both life and death situations. Number 8. Flowers That Bloom at Night.
제 검으로 제가 해야 할 일을 해야지요.
엄연히 지엄한 국법이죠.
Number 8 is Flowers That Bloom at Night. Honey Lee plays Jo Yo-hwa, a widow of a noble family during the Joseon dynasty, in this historical drama which is also based on a webtoon. While she spends her days at home playing the loyal daughter-in-law to her late husband's family, Yo-hwa goes out at night to aid others in need. On one of these nights, Yo-hwa meets Park So-hoo, played by Lee Jong-won, an intellectual and handsome military man whose life is changed by their chance meeting. As the two begin to cross paths more regularly, Yo-hwa begins to fantasize a future with Soo-ho. Number 7. The Killer Shopping Mall.
금방 올 거야. 잘 들어 정재야.
Number 7 is The Killer of the Shopping Mall. Lee Dong-wook and Kim Hae-jun played the key roles in the killer shopping mall, and this action and mystery thriller follows an orphan raised by her uncle. One day, she receives a call informing her that her uncle has died, but the circumstances surrounding his death seem strange, and she soon discovers that her own life is in danger as numerous assassins have turned their attention to her while she seeks answers about her uncle's death. We are treated to a thrilling ride as we watch how she uses the training she received from her uncle to try and outwit her assailants and survive. Number 6. Long Time No Sex.
지금 씻고 나왔다?
잘했네. 행적이겠네.
우리 같은 부부를 섹스리스라고 하니? 안 한 지 얼마나 됐는데요?
At number 6, we have Long Time No Sex. Woo Jin, or Esom, and Samuel, played by An Jae-hong, a childless couple married for 5 years, are the main characters in the upcoming comedic drama LTNS. Woo Jin is ambitious, yet works as a receptionist at the 3-star hotel for a modest salary. Meanwhile, Samuel graduated from a famous institution and worked for a major corporation before having a mental breakdown and leaving to become a cab driver. Their marriage has lost excitement and has become sexless as a result of financial constraints and work-related stress. Woo Jin and Samuel plan to blackmail couples having extramarital affairs to get additional money when their financial position worsens. At the same time, they begin to consider their own relationship. Number 5. Sejak Charm Deceit.
얘 친왕이 아마 세작이라지.
세상에 배우라는 의심을 받고 있는 대구를!
Coming in at number 5 is Sejak Charm Deceit. Jo Jung-suk, a Hospital Playlist fan favorite, stars as Prince Lee Yin, who is caught between love and power in this upcoming historical romance. He permits himself to be taken hostage by the King dynasty while swearing allegiance to his older brother, King Lee Sun. Lee Sun, on the other hand, continues to loathe his brother and regards him as weak. Despite his emotional distress as a result of this fractured relationship, Lee Yin finds refuge in the game of battle. Through it, he meets and falls in love with rising player Kang Hee-soo, played by Shin Se-kyung. Years later, Lee Yin becomes king, but he is not happy with his position. And during this period, Hee-soo, a rising Baduk player, becomes a spy and is sent to approach the king. She quickly realizes, however, that the new monarch is the same man she once loved. Number 4. Flex X Cop. Flex X Cop is a crime, comedy, and romance film about a third-generation chaebol Jin Yin-soo, who becomes a police detective in the violent crime section despite his immature personality and family's wealth. At work, he uses his money and personal contacts to eliminate criminals. Veteran detective Lee Kang-yoon, played by Park Ji-yoon, who is exceedingly devoted and dedicated to solve crimes, is also a member of the Violent Crimes Division. Initially, she regards Yin-soo and his tactics as troublesome, but after they are appointed as partners, Kang-yoon begins to see him differently. Number 3. Dr. Slump.
내가 좋아했던 소녀. 그 시절 내가 극혐했던 소녀.
Number 3 is the romantic comedy Dr. Slump, which is about a pair of doctors and former rivals who reunite as their lives and occupations intersect. Yo Jong-woo, played by Park Hyung-sik, is a brilliant medical student who goes on to become a renowned plastic surgeon who hits rock bottom after a mystery medical accident. Around this time, he reconnects with former classmate Nam Ha-nul, played by Park Shin-ye, who is now an anesthesiologist. Despite being praised for her exceptional brilliance throughout her life, she realizes that she is unhappy because her life only revolved around her job and education. As the two doctors rekindle their friendship, they find solace in one another, and a romance blossoms between the two. Number 2. Look at Me More. Look at Me More is a medical crime drama that follows a plastic surgeon famous for his great reputation and expertise. Meanwhile, our female lead is a trustworthy and competent detective who demonstrates a depth of humanity in her understanding for others. Lee Min-ki and Han Ji-yoon are the actors who have been cast to bring the characters of this pre-produced web series to life on screens. Number 1. Queen of Divorce.
빠르면 6개월, 기적이 일어난다면 12개월.
야! 이 미친
꺼지라고 씨.
Our top spot goes to Queen of Divorce, starring Lee Ji-ah from Penthouse and Kang Ki-young from The Uncanny Counter. Queen of Divorce follows a problem solver and divorce lawyer duo that punish their clients' terrible marriage partners. Sarah Kim, the CEO of the divorce settlement firm Solution, is played by Lee. Formerly the daughter-in-law of a prominent legal family, she loses everything and starts the business after her husband betrays her. Kang, on the other hand, plays her business partner, lawyer Dong Ki-jun. He inexplicably resigns as a former prosecutor with one of the greatest prosecution rates in his region. The two work together to obtain the greatest possible settlement for their clients who are divorcing their partners. Which January K-drama are you most looking forward to? Let us know in the comments down below, and also check out YaboyRocklee in the description for more possible reactions and content to these ones.